All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Oh, the ACR. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. My most sincerest apologies. The ACR in this game, it just hits, okay? It just hits. Wait, hold on. What was the point of this video again? Oh, we were talking about season 1. Oh, okay, let's get it then. All right, then. Do I really got to start over? I have to do an entire retake of the intro? Man, all right, whatever. Let's get it over with. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It is me, Hawk0, and today I'm bringing you guys a follow-up video for XDefiant. Season 1 has just dropped, and I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown on what Season 1 has to offer in a nicely edited MP4 formatted video, including a brand new faction that has been added with its own set of abilities. Alright, so let's talk about everything about XDefiant Season 1. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know how you guys are liking the game. And if you guys have gotten a chance to play the new season, how do you guys think it is in the comment section down below? I'd actually love to hear from you. Alright guys, so I think that was a pretty solid intro if I say so myself, but now I know you guys are waiting to hear about the new faction and how it plays, so let's definitely cover that first.
Be advised, danger close.
Providing defense. Don't get between me and my objective.
Alrighty guys, so this new faction is called GSK, which is an elite strike force from GSG9, which apparently are an elite strike force from members of Rainbow Six Siege, which I think is just so cool because it feels it gives a level of depth to every single one of these factions. And it makes a lot of sense because, you know, it's like literally right there, so yeah. They're a very good counterattack / defensive role. They have a shock wire, which I think is really cool because it reminds me of the razor wire from the specialist Torg in Black Ops 4, tactically cutting off paths and routes of which the enemy can flank, which is pretty much giving your team a better advantage of your surroundings and the objective by creating choke points for the enemy. Just an FYI, you can break the razor wire by shooting it if it is in view or throwing a lethal grenade at it, or meleeing it if you're up close and personal, which meleeing it is obviously a more risky option, so you're gonna have to be very careful with how you approach the GSK's defenses. So their second activatable ability is called ADS. Just to clarify, ADS in this case doesn't stand for aim down sights, just to let you know. ADS is an acronym for Active Defense System. Its purpose is to intercept incoming lethals, mostly being grenades. It works exactly like the trophy system in Call of Duty, which I think this device is definitely going to perform well on objective-based game modes where you have to hold the point and or multiple points. If I do end up unlocking this, best believe I'm going to be using this for domination, hardpoint, and escort, where to lead your team to victory is by holding down a specific objective point on the map. Just an FYI, if you're running the DedSec faction, you can actually hack the ADS device and use it against the GSK or the opposing team, pretty much giving yourself a free trophy system and using their own abilities and devices against them. Crazy, I really just explained how hacking works. Their passive trait is called Hard Hat. Me personally, I think it would have been a lot funnier if they called it Hard Head, because you know, when people say you're hard-headed, you know what? I thought it was pretty funny. Or I guess would have been funny if that actually happened, but still. It's a ballistic helmet that reduces critical damage or headshot multiplier damage, which if you ask me, is pretty broken. People really gonna be eating headshots in this game with this faction. Headshots will no longer matter with these dudes roaming around the map. Like bro, look at this dude all the way to the right, bro. This dude thinks he's so cool. He said, call me, bro. Ain't nobody trying to call you. Oh man, don't cry. I'm sorry. You know what? That was pretty mean, honestly. I take that back. I bet you're a pretty respectable dude, honestly. Damn, my fault. Like, I didn't expect bro to start crying. Like, dang! The ultra ability of this faction is called Flash Shield. It's a very flashy shield. It says you can blind and bash those with an LED studded shield, which also provides mobile cover for your sidearm. Dang, okay. All of that just sounds so insane. I'm going to make another Black Ops 4 specialist comparison. That ultra ability is pretty much Ajax's special ability in Black Ops 4 with the automatic pistol that you can insert within the shield. Obviously the flash shield isn't as advanced as Ajax's shield in BO4, but for the most part it's still the same concept almost exactly. Except the one in Black Ops 4 is way more safer in terms of being able to negate incoming fire while also being able to counter and play offensively and push enemies back. With the flash shield, your upper body is mostly protected, but once you fire your weapon, your head is now exposed, making you way more vulnerable than the Black Ops 4 shield. I really somehow managed to bring Black Ops 4 into this 2 times. Why is it so underappreciated? Just explain, somebody, please! My bad. Sorry, I gotta compose myself, you know what I mean? I gotta put on a good front, a good look while I'm on Team Zero Gaming. I can't just be crying like that, you know what I mean? So my overall summary and feelings of this faction is that this might be literally the most campy faction in the entire game. Nah, but just really think about it. They have the ADS, which works like a trophy system to negate any lethals being thrown, and they have a shock wire they can place down to create choke points so the enemies struggle to push them. Oh my gosh, bro, it's over! The flash shield I already know is going to be a timed ultra ability, so once that's activated, they're pretty much going to be forced to play offensively while being able to counter incoming attacks. So that ability will be best used when on the offense, forcing the player to get in the enemy's faces or territory to make the best out of their ultimate. And the amazing part is that you can unlock this faction by getting 700,000 XP by simply just playing the game and doing challenges. Their abilities seem very fun regardless. Alright guys, so that's about it for GSK, but before we move on to the rest that the season has to offer, I just need to make sure that something is still there. When it comes to updates and new content, usually things change. Change can be really good, but sometimes it can come with negative consequences and effects. So basically something that they did is they completely revamped the main menu background aesthetic, but I hope they did not change this one very important thing for me, because personally, if they did, then this game will never be the same for me. Okay, that was a bit of an exaggeration, I can't lie, but I still have to make sure that it's there. Alright guys, so we're booting up the game right now. All I need to hear is the ding 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 ding. Once I hear that, then they pass the test immediately. Oh my goodness, GG, they still kept my song in the game. That's what I thought, bro. Don't even lay a finger on that main menu track, bro. I don't know why. Somebody explain to me why they went stupid on the main menu track. I don't understand why this song goes so hard, but it just does. Bro, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? We got the cops in the back. We have the whole new aesthetic. While the music for you can't do that. You can't do that. Bro, if a strike team ever pulled up while playing this song in the background, I would just be like, these guys are so valid, bro. They play season 1. I'm gone. Alright, anyways, back to the point. We're going to be getting 3 new maps for this season, one being called Clubhouse, which it says we're going to be getting at launch. The second map we're going to be getting is going to be called Daytona, which is going to be dropping either mid-season or later in the season. Either way, we're going to be getting this map in season 1. And the third map is called Rockefeller, which I believe is said to be dropping mid-season or later in the season. We also have a new Capture the Flag mode, which actually looks insanely fun. I'm most definitely going to give that a try sometime. We also have some Battle Pass weapons, which are going to be completely free. The first weapon that's going to be in the Assault Rifle class is going to be called the Lavoa C. I'm just going to pronounce it like that because it kind of just makes things easier on my part. Apparently, this AR will have one of the fastest fire rates in the AR class and have the fastest time to kill, but also have the highest amount of recoil. So to solve the ammo issue, make sure you guys grab yourself an extended mag if you're going to use this weapon. As Patrick Price says, you're really going to have to master this weapon in order to reap the benefits of it. But once you do, it's going to be really rewarding. There's also going to be a new sniper rifle called the L115. This sniper places that perfect middle ground of not being too slow and heavy that you feel like a slug, but not too light and fast to the point that it feels like you're in a BO2 quick scoping lobby. Man, those were the days, bro. Window Wars? Do you guys remember Window Wars in BO2? I'm doing it again. I'm getting sidetracked. It's that perfect middle ground without sacrificing damage as well. Next up, we have a new secondary sawed-off shotgun. It's weak in range, of course, but it packs a mean punch when you're close to the enemy. It does less damage than the primary shotguns, but you have 2 bullets in the chamber, and it's very light, so make sure you use those bullets very wisely. Also, note to self that it is 5 to 10% slower than the other secondaries, so take that into consideration when choosing a secondary. There's this new system they're implementing called mastery levels. I don't know if this was a thing previously, but it seems like it's a completely new concept. It seems like with every new mastery level, you unlock a new camo. Mastery level number 6 gives you a titanium prisma, which looks to be a reactive camo. And oh my goodness, it looks so good. If you don't know what reactive camos are, they're pretty much camos that automatically change color, design, and pattern in real time, usually to give your weapon a flashier and a more appealing look to it. Seems like you can put these camos on any of the weapons, including the pre-existing ones as well as the new ones, which feels like such a breath of fresh air because it reminds me of the days of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 where any camo that's obtained or purchased can be applied on any weapon of your choice, without needing to unlock it on a separate weapon completely or pull it in a loot box system to get it on a weapon of your choice based off of RNG. The developers that were being interviewed stated if any one of these new abilities and or weapons break the meta, they will be on it as soon as possible, which I have nothing but absolute respect for. It's always super inspiring to hear a team willing to put in the work and willing to receive feedback on working hard to ensure that their game comes out as polished and as fluid as possible. I just wanted to shout out Scott Crisotomo, an associate game director for XDefiant, for mentioning that. It's really reassuring to know that this team is doing everything they can to ensure the best experience. Nothing feels better than hearing that. Alright guys, so let's start talking about ranked mode. So ranked mode is going to be a 4v4 that consists of Occupy, Domination, Zone Control, and Escort. They're going to pretty much work like their casual counterparts except with a couple minute changes. So for Occupy and ranked mode, the next objective point will be predetermined so your team can plan the next move accordingly. For ranked domination, you and your team will play on one side for 5 minutes and then switch to the next side for the remainder of the match. For ranked zone control, the defensive role will be able to push back enemy progress by 1/4, unlike its casual counterpart. Escort is going to be completely the same as casual from as far as I'm aware. So for ranked mode, there are 7 different ranks that you can reach, starting with bronze, silver, gold, ruby, emerald, diamond, and the last one being legends. Also, according to the team, you do not lose any of your rewards when playing ranked mode. Also in ranked mode, they'll be taking way more factors into consideration for your in-game performance, not just being kills. But for example, how much did you play the objective? So you can be doing terrible in terms of your kill/death ratio, but if you're doing the most objective time, you can find yourself higher on the performance aspect. Something I think is very important to mention about ranked is once you hit diamond rank or higher, you'll only be able to duo queue. So if you hit diamond rank or higher, you won't be able to queue with 3 or more players. Also, there are exclusive ranked rewards as well. For example, if you finish in the top 500, whatever that reward is will now be yours. They also added a support a creator code system. So whatever you buy off the store, a cut of those X coins will go to the preferred creator of your choice, being a YouTuber or a streamer or anything of the sort, of course. I can't remember the website to register for support a creator, but I'll have it on the screen if you're a creator and you're interested to enroll in the program. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of the video. I appreciate any of you guys who made it to the end of the video. I just want to thank the Lord for all the passions that I have and the strength that he gives me every single day in order to do what I love. But anyway, the outro is coming in a couple of moments. This is Hawk0 signing out, going to play Season 1. Good day.
Statement. Like, everything is just so responsive, and I love when games are like that. It needs to be like that, bro, and I love that.